doing. Here's Chris Howell. Bounces for a cutting Kapic, who had it blocked by Leuston. Kapic rises, and he knocks down the three, and it's 8-2. The backup true freshman guard probing into the mid-range. That rolled off the iron. 2-point Triton's lead. Gray with a step on Dixon. Howell for Kapic. Kapic sticks the three.
Side out, get that penetration and kick for those threes. That's what you do best.
So Irvine will sag off here. Chris Howell, 8 and white. He kicks to the corner, and Kapic buries the three. Got it down to a 2-point game for 7 minutes here in the first of 2 semifinals. From Eric Olin said to us today, defensively, we've got good problem solvers, so it allows us to be aggressive, but you don't want to leave 4. Kapic on the drive on KK Tong, and he gets the roll. And Nordan, they're up by 11, trying to get to the title game. Poto, no, despite the nifty legwork. Burke's running the floor, and he's feeling it. Passed it up for Rochelin. Extra pass. That's what UC San Diego does so well. Best passing team, Eric Olin says he's ever coached. And he would with Tate Jones for Kapic. He knocks it down! The Belgium native. This is on the second. So Bland will pick up Tate Jones. They're trying their hand with the big-bodied Ariel Bland. Tate Jones banging with Bland, and he dropped it off for Kapic.
He's done a nice job on Swenson tonight. It starts with making a play with his right hand. And then he had a few looks in the first half with his feet set, but for the most part, they've made those threes contested or deep.
Eric Olin said to us this morning, we didn't want to let Swenson get comfortable with rhythm dribbles into threes. He hasn't had a lot of clean, good looks. Kapic buries a corner.
Teams can go on runs against them, but they're so good defensively, it's hard to maintain that. Very seldom do they give up consecutive baskets and runs.
They got the foul on T.Y. Johnson. That's his first. Rochelin handles now. T.Y. out to guard Gray into Kapic. Double team comes, fights his way through it, and will score the bucket. Could have a better night than I turn on NBA coverage on ESPN in 30-20-20. Take away a steal. Gray. Tate Jones over to Kapic. Defender falls down, and 1%. That's field goals and free throws. And T.Y. Johnson with a miss. He's highest in usage, but he's just not making as many shots.
So he's got to put up more shots, but his team needs him to be, be aggressive with the ball.
The most effective guy in the country is Graham Ike at Gonzaga in efficiency, but his usage is a little bit below where Tate Jones in with the big league hang with him night so far. 1 for 12. The 2 points. They were all scored in the first half. Jordan Kapic move. And Kapic, who had a... The guy, step back three is no good. And tipped out. And T.Y. Johnson saved it to a Triton. Power play now for UC San Diego. They're so smart, right? Rather than take that shot to break the school record, he's like, I can take another 10 seconds off.
Yeah, and I think that's what you do. Winners win. That's more important to them than individual stats.
So Kapic for the knockout. Oh, it is big.
And Jones, Magai, this one's got to go down, right? He misfires. Kapic on the offensive glass, saves the possession. He goes to work and lays it in for the first point.
Yeah, it seemed like they kind of got their sea legs after about the first 13 minutes of that first half.
Nagy, the offensive rebound, had it ripped away by Kapic. On to Hayden Gray. Gray is doubled. Tyler Magai, 3 first half threes. He's going to get an assist here inside to Kapic.
Sophomore out of St. Louis.
Boy, he really sliced to the goal on that one, didn't he?
That was a quick first step.
Kind of like you in the food line.
Kapic for 3 with a hand in his face. That's good.
Sitting on the bench.
Pendleton, Kapic, Brooks, Gray, and who's the 4th one in there? Burke, or the 5th one. We're going to see Ellie Saldes come in. Kapic, nice move inside.
As well.
Kapic backing in, gets right to the rack, misses it. Milovic gets the rebound, and with 7 to shoot, gets it back to Kapic.
maybe he just needed to get a little poke in the ribs to get his rhythm down on those three-point shots.
First make on the evening from Marcus Adams Jr. Remember, he only had 4 points in the first half against Irvine and put up 20 in the second on Thursday night last week in the Matadors win. Magai and Tate Jones playing catch on the left side. They reverse the ball to Kapic, right wing three. Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't going to miss that. With some good defense, you just need Washington to get hot.
Tate Jones against Beard.
Yeah, Tate Jones wants a post and get a little guy.
Kapic out of the corner, the three.
That's back to
Gray, second year with the Tritons program. Rochelin thought about the three.
He could have taken that three, he should have taken that three.
Kapic will shoot. Kapic will hit.
Look, time though.
2-point game.
This is about a stop for the Matadors. You got two stars going against each other. Jones and Jones are battling out front.
Crowd to their feet here at Premier America Credit Union Arena. About a 10-second differential between shot and game clock. Tate Jones underneath, 10 to shoot. Leaves for Gray. Kapic, he's been so clutch. The step through off the window.
Turning all Spanish on Monday. I had the exclusive. I'm kidding. That shot missed outside by Kobe Williams.
You're going to get him a lot of text messages and phone calls.
His phone. I'm going to look across. His phone's going to blow up in 3-2-1. Kapic open for a three and down she goes. Jumper. Kobe Williams is short on the three. Rebounded by Rochelin. Inside of 11 minutes to go in this first half. Tate Jones to Kapic. Kapic fires up a three and another miss.
Wow, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to swallow.
Third foul on Jacobs. So you don't even get free throws out of it. It should have been a three-point play. Might get three anyway, and they do. Kapic. Jones sits as well. And Pendleton. Remember, Pendleton had those 4 made threes against Bakersfield when Kapic was out. Speaking of Kapic.
For it, had his pocket picked by Gray, who's got a couple 7-steal games this year. And Magai misses the trailer three, but it's vacuumed in by Kapic inside. And finds Hyder. Steps into a deep one. And it rolls off. Cal Poly still scoreless in the second half at home.
Yeah, the ball movement's been a little bit slow for Cal Poly. A lot of dribbling, isolation. Probably want to get back to that ball movement a little bit more.
Nice find inside, and Kapic scores.
But Rocek put a little heat on that one.
Here's a mid-range jumper by Gray. He missed it, and it's going to be rebounded by Rochelin on the offensive glass. Kapic shot fake, drives, knocked away by T.Y. Johnson. Kapic gets it back over Rocek. Since the check hit them both. Rocek off the bench has 5. Here's Kapic straight away. 3 and down she goes.
Both coaches, both teams just trying to just fight for every possession.
And it goes to Kapic. Jeff Campbell and Doug Sturdivant also working this one, and that shot up and he's a really good defender. That's what Chris Howell does best is 50 steals, and Tillis came up short. Now he's got to get back on defense and guard Tate Jones. Gray drives. Kick out. Here's Kapic, and a three goes down.
San Diego contingent to let him know he's back.
That's Operation Invade. Irvine. Back in time, a guy. He had 3 fouls in the first half. He sat the last 8-12. Tate Jones with the assist to Kapic, who's quickly doubled. They've made it hard for him. He gets it to the corner, elevating for a three there, and missing for the Anteaters was Burke Jonikin, kid from Turkey. Tate Jones with Loist in there in the paint, though. They're going to give it up. Kapic. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Dixon.
You know, I've been impressed, and I said this yesterday at practice when we were at UC San Diego's practice, but Eric Olin was very calm, very confident, as was his players. I'm saying, do you know what you're running into here? I mean, it's going to be a tough game. He said, yeah, they're all tough, but yeah, but, you know, we lost last time, but we're due.
Oh, the kid from Austria. Cross-court pass. Smith has it again. Hardress pulls the trigger on a three with Tate Jones closing.
Good
and here comes Gray, In transition, they got a shot here. Gray leaves it off for Kapic with a reverse. They score almost 73 points a game, which is 7th in the Big West, and they give up 72 points per game. So there's not a lot of room for error night in and night out for Mike Magpio's team. Tate Jones almost had Howell inside. He'll drive, swiping at it with Smith. 9 to shoot. Tate Jones hides it, dishes it out. Kapic lets it fly, and he banked it in. Is good with 4 to go on the shot clock. Big shot right there as the Tritons had taken the lead on the Kapic, and they want it again. Kapic. Oh! We're down in Australia or New Zealand, remains to be seen. Hargress is going to turn it over. And a 3-on-2 back the other way. Here's Gray probing.
Oh, good decision. Pull it out. Run your offense.
Here's Kapic.
Good pass underneath. Ruliadeff to Tanner Christensen, but it's knocked away. And now Aniwa Tate Jones, 3rd leading scorer in the Big West, averaging just under 20 a game, brings it into the front court. Former Hilo Vulcan. The pump fake and the drive, and one to get things started by Nordan. 3 seconds to shoot. Cody Williams trying to make something happen. Beating the shot clock that was green. And rebounding the basketball is Tate Jones.
Once again, Rainbow Warriors, you cannot allow the shot clock to be at the very end and try and force up a tough shot.
Here's Gray. 3 ball by Kapic, and that's a splash.
He had his career high 27 points against Sacramento State.
64-46, coming up on 5 minutes to go. Tritons don't need to be in a hurry here.
This is where they grind you, Steve. This is where this team is really good. And I think come tournament time, if they've got a lead, they can really press the issue because they can grind it. They know exactly what they're trying to do, and they work the opponents.
Here is a Kapic 3.
Swenson right now, only a couple of points. I mean, Chris Howell, the whole it's a team effort, but Hayden Gray normally matches up against Swenson.
Gray's got it at the free throw line to Burke. Tate Jones lost the handle on it, able to chase it down in the corner. Kapic down the lane against Poto and scores.
That's just momentum here. I mean, they got to get moving here real quick.
Deuce Turner comes up short.
I mean, at one point in time, they had a 7-point lead. And the Tritons tonight, their biggest lead's been 22.
Kapic on the baseline, guarded by Merle. Backing in the paint. Fakes left, goes right, and scores.
And the Gauchos out. They're having a hard time getting into those gaps.
Swenson, a hand on the ball by Tate Jones, and they'll get out on the run. Once again, the Gauchos having to go deep into the shot clock and still taking a contested shot. Kapic, deep 3. That's good. And it starts to get a little bit of nervous time now for the Tritons.
They just got to handle the pressure in the backcourt. You got your starting backcourt still in the game. Somebody's got to get to the middle of the court. Tyler McGuy gets there.
Tate Jones throws it up into the front court. Kapic lays it in.
That's what chance to set up on the perimeter. Wide open. He will try and cannot hit. And that one's tipped up and in.
Highlander to go into double figures. He is at 12, 4 for 5 from beyond the arc.
Kapic has an answer for UC Sandy.
Good golly, Miss Molly. We got Barrington Hargress in the house. Folks, write that name down if you haven't heard it already.
And off the window for 2.
misfires. Kapic by McGuy. Shea spins, little dish off. Loishton missed.
Push them through the Tritons. Don't let them get set.
And they do get set back on defense, and they get set quickly. You'd already mentioned that. UCSD 0 for their last 6 from the field.
Not a lot of movement from UC San Diego. A lot of guys stagnant in their position. They needed that back. His face. He decided when he crossed half court, if he gets it, he's shooting it. He's in double figures. He's a rebound away from a double-double here in 19 minutes. Pass inside, Kapic.
Kuntz gets it right back from the wing. That's no good. Magai chases it down. Triton's up 20-15. Here's Magai, passes up the three-pointer. He can shoot as quick as anybody. Kapic against a double team scores.
Oh, that.
3 to shoot. Tate Jones turnaround shot goes in and out. Kapic got the rebound, lost the handle, and somehow was able to game. Nice pass inside. Kapic waits for the defense to fly by, missed it, and he gets an O board. And Titans is they have not allowed Cal Poly second chances.
Well, this is the one game that they do have a size advantage.
Kapic for 3, that's good. Caden Ward, a nice crossover, gets into the paint, rejected by Magai. Magai with another block on back-to-back shots. Kapic, another 3, good.
Tate Jones and some of the other pieces they have added in the new campaign. We are underway here on a Saturday night. The Tritons at 12-2, 2-0 here in conference. They have not lost since November 16th, game number 4 of the season against Seattle University. This is Nordan Kapic backing his way through and flipping it up over Kobe.
Mikey looking at him in the corner and just caught him at the moment when KP's moving up along the arc.
The guy back into the game. Down low, Kapic fights through, hangs, hits, and wants.
One of his key moves is just attacking the basket. He has such a great athletic ability. He can contest it with anybody up there. Now he's got a mismatch.
He's so strong, though. Even the bigger guys have trouble against him, but right there, the nice touch.
I'm going to tell you something about Jim Larinaga.
Here's a deep 2. That was missed by Hammermish. Tritons in transition.
He has come here to San Diego. Aniwa Tate Jones, the 6'6 senior, rounding out the starting lineup. Here's Kapic who lays it up and in, and we're tied at 2.
Against the zone, that gives him a lot of opportunity. Yeah, he was wide open on that. Isaac Johnson the other way, and that shot does not go, and here come the Tritons. Aniwa Tate Jones is number 12. He's the leading scorer on this team, averaging 17 a game. And he's going to kick it out on another 3 as, oh my word.
That's good patience there from the Vandals. Getting low on the shot clock, but Chris Gonzalez has been such a big weapon for them on the offensive end.
UC San Diego, only their 3rd true road game. Kapic putting it on the deck against Mims, dropped it over the shoulder to Gray. Gray giving it to Tyler McGuy. Guy back down to Kapic against Julius Mims, and a nice,
has a really good shot in a tough Big West conference of, potentially making the NCAA tournament towards the end of the year.
Right now they've won 6 consecutive games, including 2 Big West wins and a 3.
Marvin McGee the 3rd.
Kapic left open at the top, and this time he will take it after hesitating, and that
tremendous upper body strength.
Jumper by Stevenson. Magai comes down with the rebound. 25-9 Tritons. Just over 10 minutes to go in the first half. Howell driving the baseline, looking to kick it. Kapic left wide open, and that's good.
Patience, nice patience. One thing Coach Barnes told me about Jones, he goes, this guy knows how to score. He's still trying to figure some things out at the D1 level. He's obviously had a tough first half, but he goes, this guy can score the basketball.
Tate Jones finds an open Kapic in the corner. It's good.
Holy Toledo.
They take 1 off and put 2 more on. And you got Shakir Odunnuwu from Cairo, Egypt in the game, wearing number 34. Kapic left open. And he got the roll on the...
He knew they were staying in the man, but that's something we're going to see more of this year.
Just the 2nd bucket tonight for Jamel Jones. Kapic in the paint against 3, and he scored.
I saw him at the Rady's Children's Invitation.
Yeah.
He came out and watched Little Hoop.
He was sitting, you talk about the high rent district, he was sitting with the high rollers.
Well, he's got the best seat in the house.
Here's Tate Jones trying to take it coast to coast, almost threw it away. Kapic left open, he'll take that, and it's good.
Johnson, who was an all-CIF player at El Camino, and John Farrell also started the Torrey Pines Holiday Tournament that's going to this day. It started back in 1990.
A couple of amazing gentlemen that have made huge contributions to the San Diego community. Kapic back into the game for the Tritons.
Yeah, I think I didn't mention John Farrell won over 700 games in his career.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Kapic, except you didn't frame it in your house.
Right.
Kapic almost decided to shoot another 3. And this time he does. And it's good. He can't.
Poked away in a steal. Hayden Gray goes in one-on-one and lost it going up. And then underneath the putback by Nordan.
He found him home, I think, there with Steve Kerr.
Gauchos have matched their largest lead. Colin Smith now with 8 off the bench. Stephon Swenson leads the Gauchos with 9. Hayden Gray has 7 to pace UC San Diego. Nordan Kapic and the hesitation in a pretty drive. And that was a...
Four men are in foul trouble because of the driver. He is tough to guard.
Kapic launching a deep 3.
And that's
the energy picking up inside the Thunderdome. Nordan Kapic off on the 3. But the rebound, another offensive board for the Tritons.
Yeah,
it never hit the rim, so no reset.
That's right. It's a...
Kapic pulls his way inside. Jason Fontenette. The pull-up. And the rebound grabbed by Nordan Kapic, and UC San Diego had a couple of stops.
Yep. Good defense by the Tritons that time.
Nice feed. And the lay-in Nordan. And now the pressure from UC Santa Barbara as Fontenette with 10 of his 13 here in the second half. Tate Jones, the feed and the lay-in, Nordan Kapic.
And that's off the iron. Antonis with the shot. Green got the rebound. Pass inside is tipped away by Magai. Gray. Inside to Kapic from Magai. Kapic using his athleticism to cut him off. Howard back over to Ashley. It's off the front of the iron. Laverne has yet to score to start this second half.
Tell you one thing I'm seeing, because I haven't seen them play zone until today. They're moved very, very.
Tate Jones holds out top, guarded by Simmons. Rochelen back to Kapic. He'll work on Adams now. Tough shot off the glass. Early for UC San Diego. Gray works with Howell. Down low. Nice spin move. And that's going to be 2 points for Nordan Kapic. Guarded by Rochelen. 7-2. Dukes with the lead. And there's a long 3. No, right before the shot clock expires. Good half-court defense by the Tritons, forcing a long 3. Nordan Kapic. Big-time bucket for the Dukes' leading scorer. He's been quiet today, just 7 points, but boy, what an enormous 3-point basket for the Dukes. What an opportunistic time to hit a big 3. Brown with 8 points in the game. Here is another. Lindsay the other way with pace off the glass, no good. Tate Jones pulls down the rebound. Gray holds things for a moment and waits for help with 1:12 and a 3-point Triton advantage. Tate Jones gives to Magai, guarded by Brown. Here comes a double team. Somebody's open. Kapic drives, hesitates, kisses it off. Academy of Connecticut. And he is able to convert. 25-21. Explorers cut it to 4. St. Jones, nice entry pass over the top. Kapic able to finish on another 3. That's his 3rd triple of the contest. Kapic will try to answer on the other end, and he does. Loose ball and puts it back up and in for an easy 2. Demetrius Lilly with the bucket. 1 point. UC San Diego lead. Here's Kapic again from 3, and he knew it was in as soon as it left his. Here's Kapic. He's going to dial another one up in this one.
Canyon was going to go to the WCC, where Seattle will be going next year. This is their last year in the WAC.
Saw Grand Canyon got beat by Arizona State the other night.
Yep, but they changed their mind, and they're going to go to the Mountain West Conference, if I'm not mistaken. 12 to shoot. Tate Jones dumps it inside Nordan Kapic. The turnaround jumper is good.
Rajkovic had 1 3 in the first 3 games. He's got 2 here in the last minute and a half.
14-point advantage here for Seattle U, and play is dead. Maximo Milovic will come in. Here's Tate Jones, bounce pass to Kapic. He's got a size advantage there. Double team comes, and he gets right around it, puts it off the 19. They were down 24 a moment ago. Good ball moving into the corner, and finally the heat check on the missed 3 there by Rajkovic. In transition, touch pass to Rochelin. Here's Gray again. Back out Tate Jones. Kapic, a 3. He got hit and count it. Oh, he just kind of forced it up and got it to go in off the window. That's the way they were making shots in the first half.
Yeah, Arrington get it high off over Kapic off the glass.
15 for Arrington. Kapic gets the 3 to go down.
Well, this game's changed all around here in the second half.
14-point game. Rochelin got the screen from Kapic. Kapic has it one-on-one against Christophilus, who hadn't done much offensively. I didn't mention his name much. Howell throws it inside. Kapic over the top and muscled it up over Christophilus, and none since until tonight.
Well, he's from Redlands. I would imagine he's got some family members here tonight and putting on a nice show.
Back up to an 11-point advantage. Kapic wants more, and there it is. Oh, San Diego did with a Mountain West Conference team, lost by 5 to San Diego State, and then beat WCC team Pepperdine by 18. No look pass inside. Howell to Kapic. He let his ball. You might make it a teachable moment in November on the road. Howell in. Gray drives. Tate Jones, little shot fake. Kick out Gray.
Once again, great spacing by the Tritons. That's one of the things that's really impressed me.
Oh, Tate Jones to Kapic. Oh, man.
Nicely to be an extra screen from his defender. Hand off to Magai. Kapic, open 3. It's good. Exeter Academy. Kapic to Rochelin. Nice pass inside to Tate Jones. Almost lost it though. Kapic, a long 3. It's good. His second 3 of the night. Again, the defense parted right to the basket. Blocked by Tate Jones. There's that wingspan we were talking about. But Thea has it poked from behind by Gray. Trying to set up the fast break. Kapic mustards off the hot dog on that pass. Kapic for 3 from the wing. It's good. Tritons have hit 5 of their last 6 to illustrate your point. Tate Jones to a wide open Kapic, and that's good.